Hey YouTubes! That was my next week rendition of First Line of Cerebon. I thought about going section by section through it, but I'll just do the first line of this one. That's a little better. I have a different musical concept. I worked with principal bassoonist of the San Francisco Symphony a little while ago, and he said to use more of a legato articulation slash feel to the first note of each measure, because it's the first note of each different chord, because they're different chords. And so I'm trying that out, see how it works. It's gotten better. I haven't really practiced that a whole lot, so I guess I'm kind of going against the whole idea of the monthly excerpt, but hopefully you're practicing them and making them better. This week, I had an eventful week. I have a whole story about a trombone that I got for free and then I gave it back. I was at a street festival just a few blocks that way, and there was this dude carrying a trombone. I was like, why does that guy have a trombone? Does he know how to play it? And so I walked up to him and I was like, hey man, what is that? And he's like, oh, here you go, try it out. And I was like, alright, I'll play this trombone. I just played a few notes. Then I looked around and he was just gone. I saw his back just running away, and I was like, alright, okay. And I just waited there for a second and I was kind of doodling, and he didn't come back. And so I was like, alright, I guess I just got a free trombone. And he told me his name and stuff. He was just like, hi, I'm Danny, and then gave me the trombone and left. So I knew his name, but I just went home and I cleaned up the horn. It was a Con 18H from 1923. It was in pretty good condition, actually. It's tuning and slide, which means instead of tuning slide being back here, it has another extra outer slide that moves over this one. And there's no tuning slide back here, so this is all just one big piece. And it's friction fit, so there's no lock nut on the slide. It was a really interesting horn. It was red brass slide and then a copper bell or something like that. It was really interesting construction. Really well made. Con made very good instruments back in the day. But it was kind of dirty. Cleaned up the slide. Had some con wear, which is where the chrome plating wears through on the stockings. It's pretty common on old cons. And I was just like, what am I going to do with this instrument? How did I get it? I was so confused. So I put up a Craigslist ad, and a day later, Danny got back to me and he was like, hey man, you have my horn. I ran off and I wanted to play duets, so I was going to grab another instrument. And I was like, what? I didn't hear anything he'd said. But yeah, I met up with him. He came over and we played Saints Go Marching In the street. Just, duet in the middle of the street. It was awesome. And already, he's a trombonist in the area, and he got me into this little quartet. I'm not really into it, but I'm just kind of a sub a group that plays trombone quartets locally. So I just got back from that. Just played for 2 hours straight. Pretty shot. Not gonna do a lot of playing today. Anyway, that's my story. It was kind of nuts, and got me another contact here, and he's a great guy and a great player. He's better than I am. So today I'm going to go over how to clean your slide. I didn't have a lot of time to think about pedagogical concepts and whatnot, so I don't have a whole lot of new stuff for you. I'd love it if people would ask for suggestions on what I should do for videos. I've got some from a few years ago, but I'm not sure if they're still valid. Also, some people have asked me questions in comments, at least one person has, and I can't reply to their comment, and I can't message them. I have no way to tell them that I'm replying to them, which is really weird. And if you're that person, then make sure I can send messages to you on YouTube. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. I guess Google Plus. It's probably some privacy issue.